Welcome into the Boston Celtics newsfeed on CLNS. Today is Monday, June 25th, 2018. Today's episode of the newsfeed is sponsored by Mack Weldon. The great folks at Mack Weldon were sick and tired of heading into department stores and trying to buy socks, underwear, and undershirts and not getting consistent, high-quality results, so they started their own company. Mack Weldon attire is better than what you're wearing right now, so what are you waiting for? Head over to MackWeldon.com today and use our promo code CLNS for 20% off your first order. Again, that's 20% off your first order on MackWeldon.com just by entering our promo code CLNS at checkout. Today, the Boston Celtics finalized a deal for EuroLeague guard Brad Wanamaker. The 28-year-old Pitt grad and Philly native just finished a strong season in the EuroLeague where he reached the Final Four with his Turkish club, Fenerbahce. Wanamaker is committed to joining a Celtics backcourt that could potentially see Marcus Smart's departure following free agency after Smart tests the markets as a restricted free agent. After going undrafted in 2011, Wanamaker spent time playing for several Italian, French, and German teams before landing in Turkey and thriving under the then EuroLeague champs. In 36 EuroLeague games, he averaged 11.3 points, 2.7 rebounds, and 2.8 assists while shooting 41% from the field. After one stint in the NBA's G League and 7 stints with European teams, Brad Wanamaker will be jumping right into the teeth of the league after reportedly speaking with Coach Stevens about carving out a supporting role in this coming season. With another acquisition before free agency, the Celtics could be positioning themselves to release some young or raw talent in the shape of potentially Abdel Nader before this much-anticipated season kicks off. With deep positions and interchangeable lineups, finding minutes in this Celtics system can be tricky and even messy at times, with a strong core of at least 8 returning players who will hopefully be tasting blood in the water as they run through the East. Just a reminder that you can now also access the Boston Celtics newsfeed on Amazon Alexa. Simply say enable Celtics newsfeed and Alexa will do the rest. Get all your breaking news, quick game recaps, and roundtables each morning by asking Alexa for your Celtics newsflash. Elsewhere in the association, the Denver Nuggets have been busy electing to decline Nikola Jokic's option in order to offer him a max deal. So far in 2018, 5 years, $146 million will get you a 6'10 Serbian big with almost every trick in the book. Denver guard Will Barton and Tyreke Evans are reportedly being pursued by the Pacers, as Indiana could have ample cap room if Thaddeus Young declines to pick up his $13.8 million player option this summer. Indiana is also declining to pick up Lance Stephenson's team option, worth $4.3 million for the 2018-19 season. That means the 8th grader will be an unrestricted free agent this summer, but he might be faced with a contract that surprises him after a season of just 9.2 points, 5.2 rebounds, and 2.9 assists per game on 42% shooting. That wraps things up for this episode of the Boston Celtics newsfeed. As free agency looms and the dominoes begin to fall across the always entertaining NBA offseason, remember to keep it locked on to @CLNS Media on Twitter, and be sure to subscribe to the Celtics newsfeed on both iTunes and Stitcher, as well as the CLNS Media Network mobile podcast app. Until next time, this has been Matt Genak with the Boston Celtics newsfeed.